good. I got this stuff. Somebody said beer already, so I'm going to switch. I'd rather switch to stuff too.
I got this at the Mauer wood stuff, you know, behind right along. It's clean. I know it's clean. Check her out. You go in and she's on the left. You got 4 shirts for $20. Really nice.
Good. I got this stuff. Somebody said beer already, so I'm going to switch. I'd rather switch to stuff too.
I got this at the Mauer wood stuff, you know, behind right along. It's clean. I know it's clean. Check her out. You go in and she's on the left. You got 4 shirts for $20. Really nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 60-Minute Match.
Hadges hanging there. Welcome to the 60-Minute Mash. It is March the 12th.
Good month, March.
20. I still don't know why. You haven't told me. 2025, and welcome to the show. And as always, my lovely co-host, Mr. LBC. How are you doing, sir?
Good. How are you? You had to think about that for a minute.
Oh, well, you were brewing hops for a minute, and I was like, oh, what is he this week?
It was Lothian Brewing, but anyway.
Yeah, LBC. It has a nice ring to it.
Works for me.
Does it? Oh, that's good. Works for me too.
I know who I am.
It's a lot easier to say. Yes. How are we all? What's going on in your world?
Well, not a lot. Chasing up everybody that was up north, going through the storms and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was
Everybody unscathed.
that was a hectic weekend. I'm glad I got out of there just in time for that.
Yeah, and speaking of that, how did they all fare?
Yeah, everyone I've known and loved that's up there, they've fared fairly well. Only one person I've spoken to reported a power out, but that wasn't for very long. And yeah,
they're all good. They're all
yeah,
good.
no property damage that I've heard of.
No, a little bit of water. That's about it. Well, they were lucky. They normally get a lot of water, but they didn't get any into their house, so that was a good thing.
Very good, very good. And cheers to you, my good sir.
And cheers to you, my good sir.
We have to do something about your beers because they almost look opaque on the stream.
Well, they taste like a beer.
Well, that's the main thing. That's the main thing.
Or do I need to get a cup that you can't see through? Just take my word for it.
No, I don't know. Maybe it's some chroma settings I can mess with in the stream.
Actually, when I look on our feed, it looks fine. But when I look on air, yeah,
it looks like air.
It's like almost, hold it in one spot and it's water. Hold it in another spot.
Yeah.
And it's beer. So
okay. We can
maybe
try.
I'm just drinking water. It's a conspiracy theory. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just drinking water.
We can try and fix that after the show. But yes. Okay, so what are you drinking?
So I'm still drinking my Fair Wind.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but what I put down last weekend was I put down a Beam Reach.
A Beam Reach. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get to brew the week before. I think I told you last week because I had 2 batches going and I had no room to put it.
Yeah, we haven't spoken about this one in a while, have we?
The Beam Reach is should be saying fermenting. What did I do wrong there? Anyway, I'll fix that up. Yeah, so excuse me, I did that last Saturday and I didn't change anything. Oh, sorry, I was trying to go to the recipe. Here we go. So this one here is got 10 grams of Galaxy.
Are you sharing that?
Oh, geez, I'm way behind today, aren't I? Yeah, keep it going.
Oh, there it is.
Been a long day.
How's that? There you go.
So, all can see?
Yes.
Right, so 10 grams of Galaxy at 20 minutes, 30 grams of Mosaic at 10 minutes, and 30 grams of Galaxy Mosaic for the dry hop. So there's not a lot of hops in there. I only kegged it this afternoon, but I haven't had a sample yet because I've still had the Fair Winds going. But I don't think I'll get too many Fair Winds. I was pretty happy with the way that it all went. Come out pretty clear. So there was 7 grams of... I put Compass in this one because they didn't have me Atlas. So they had a bag of Compass there, so I said, oh, bugger it, I'll just buy it. It's not a lot of difference.
Yeah.
The Atlas is a bit more pale than the Compass. So... So Compass, they say, is a pale ale, whereas the Atlas is just a pale ale.
Okay.
Sorry, ale grain, not ale. And the usual Vienna malt, plus the carapils and the acidulated. And then I used some BRY97 to ferment. Now, it came out at... hang on. Confusing myself now. That's all good. This is what's brewing at the moment. What I kegged this afternoon was
All
my
right.
Bavarian lager.
All
my
right.
Bavarian lager.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I'm so whack.
Jealous.
I don't mean it that way. Right, here we go. This is why I couldn't find what I was looking for. So, the Bavarian lager I put down a few weeks ago. It's one of my favourites because just with the yeast alone, like if you can have a look here, we've got the Atlas. We had 3.5 kilos of Atlas, 3 kilos of Compass. Normally, that would be just 6.5 kilos of Atlas, and then 2.5 kilos of Vienna. So the Vienna gives it a little bit of sweetness. But the thing that actually makes it taste that, it's got that European-y flavour, is this Mangrove Jack Bavarian
right.
lager.
Yeah.
26.
Okay. Yeah.
Unbelievable the amount of flavour that yeast gives to the beer. Yeah, unbelievable. So
So
that's what I kegged.
you'd go that over the Nova Lager for that flavor
Yeah,
profile.
because it's the yeast that's given it the European flavour.
And it
If you look at my
cleans up well.
Hey?
Does it cleans up well?
Yeah, no, it's great. I haven't got a sample because I said I only kegged it this afternoon, and if I run out of the fair winds before we finish up tonight, I'll pour one and show you.
Okay. Okay. And how did the fermentation go on the Bavarian?
As to normal.
As to normal?
Yeah, like I'll get out of here. I'll go through.
Let's see the chart. Let's see the chart.
Fermenting. You can't. You just can't tell with it.
That's a long cold crash, though.
Yeah, well, I had plenty of beer. I had plenty, and I thought I don't like to keg it until I need to. So I think the same as the Bavarian lager that I keep. Oh, this is the one we're looking at. The one before that, which is the tow rail, that was the one that was like 15, 16 days.
Yeah, yeah.
So how would this one end up being? I bottled it. Well, I put it down on the 23rd of Feb and I bottled it today. Yeah, the 12th. So what's that? 12. We only had 28 days. That's 12 days. 12 days.
That's a good turnaround.
Yeah. Well, I was pretty happy with it.
And did you hit all your markers? Oh, looks like you're a bit low.
Yeah, a little bit under. Post boil gravity 1044. Actually, I was up on the post boil, and the original gravity it was supposed to be 1040. My final gravity coming in at 1008, and it was expecting 111.
No, I think you read that wrong. It's supposed to be 1044. You came in at 1040.
Yeah, for the original.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Sorry.
That's all right.
So I was under because I thought, oh, that's odd.
Yeah, it would be odd if you went over.
Yeah, and then when I come out on the final gravity, I don't know what's wrong with me tonight.
You gained a point, so okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So well, I gained 3 points because it said final gravity would come out at 1011, and I got 1008.
Right. Yes.
So I was 0.1% under even at that.
Very good.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Cool.
Yeah, so I haven't tasted it yet, but if it's like all the other ones I've done, it'll be
chef's kiss.
very, very nice.
Yeah. Well, how much have you got?
Did you brew anything?
No, I haven't because I'm still chugging along on my pulp addiction that I've spoken enough about already, but I do have something lined up for the weekend. I don't know if I'll get to it this weekend, but it's definitely lined up. It's definitely lined up for the weekend. It is called the Tropocalypse. It's another all grain.
Oh, I remember talking about it, but I don't remember the beer.
We would have spoken about it probably end of last year. It's one of the many.
That was one of the ones that was in your list that you bought a few of.
Yes, correct. Let's have a little run through. Hot blood will be spilled. Countless lives will be lost. Follow him on his journey through the Tropocalypse.
Tropocalypse.
Provided by Kegland. Sorry, Kegland. And I will put the link to this recipe in the description if anyone out there is interested in trying this, because it looks like a lovely recipe. Small disclosure, it will be an affiliate link, so the channel might get a small kickback if you do buy it through that. It doesn't cost you any more, but we will get a small kickback. So consider supporting the channel and purchasing this kit through the affiliate link in the description below. Thank you. Because I forgot to tell you that Kegland approved the affiliate program. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Cool. So the grain bill, 4 kilo, a single batch, mind you, 4 kilos Barrett Burst and extra pale malt, giving us at 3.4 EBC. 1 kilo of Blue Lake Maltings Gladfield rolled oats. Interesting. That one. So it's going to be a cloudy beer. And then 500 grams of naked oats. Never brewed.
The name Tropocalypse gives it away to being a hazy. Tropocalypse.
Well, I would have said the fact that under Tropocalypse it says a New England IPA would have given that away. But yeah, naked oats.
Never used any of those grains.
Never mess with naked oats. Now, the interesting part is other things I haven't messed with. The hops. A massive 237.5 grams for a single batch.
Yeah, and look how many's in the boil. 12.5, 30 minutes.
At the 30 minutes. That's not too bad. This Juice Bigelow, that was 25 grams at the start of boil, the 60-minute boil.
I suppose it just depends on the alpha acids. Like this one's 15.5.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
That I don't think it's going to have much bitterness. 12.5 grams, 17 IBU. That's not a lot. It should be. It should be a lot less than this one, because this one you can definitely taste you cop it. It's dry and bitter. So spoiler, video on the Pulp Addiction coming out tomorrow. So check out CJ's Brewnbbq for that one. Self-promotion.
cjsbrewnbbq.com. Coming to a website near you.
But yes, back to it. It is rather bitter. Probably a little bit more bitter than I'd normally go for. But at the 6% alcohol, 3 or 4 of these in the afternoon, I'm well on my way. So, yeah.
Fully on your way.
Oh, sorry.
I thought that's what you said.
No, oh, did I? I probably did. Sorry. Like I said,
fully on my way.
And I could have, yeah. Like I said, 6%. So apologies.
Yeah, she's a pretty deep color, but we talked about it the other week.
Yeah. Okay, but the Columbus Tomahawk Zeus. Now, I have to double check. That might be a blend of 3 or one of
I
3.
think because they come under the CTZ, like they're the one and the same. Because I used to use Tomahawk and I used to use Columbus, and it was always written the same way.
Oh, you did?
Tomahawk.
Right.
Not so much though, Zeus. But I think it's CTZ. Well, CTZ is Columbus Tomahawk Zeus. So yeah,
All right.
like you said, it's a blend. But
Solomon in the chat. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
so,
Glad to have you here.
happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. How be you, sir? How be you? I'll just carry on while he writes his response. The 50 grams Nectron, dealt with that. 25 grams of Superdelic, have not experimented. Have you?
Excuse me.
No.
Yeah, Nectron I've used heaps.
No, Superdelic.
Oh, not Superdelic. No,
Right.
that's what I said. I've never used Superdelic.
Oh, okay.
Just the Nectron.
Okay. Now, dry hop's going to be a mission. That's a lot. 50 grams of HBC 586. Sounds like a science experiment. 50 grams of Nectron. Yep. And then 50 grams of Superdelic. So I'm super duper excited to taste this beer.
Yeah, it's got more in the dry hop than it does in the actual. Like you got that bit in the boil, and then you got your aroma, the hop stand.
Not sure what they mean by this in the. That might just be something they'd mess around with in the recipe. But yeast, they've got 2 packets of nothing, if that's 75%, or 1 packet of the Lallemand Pomona, which is another thing I've never used before.
Mona's only new. It's only come out in the last few months. Well,
Yeah.
it's in it.
Well, yeah, this whole recipe kit's new, so I'm very interested to get sink my teeth into it nice and early and get all those clicks.
So you obviously haven't cracked open the yeast to see what the 2 packets of is.
I have. It's 1 packet of Pomona.
Oh, there's no 2 packets of anything, just 1 packet of Pomona.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. It's a single batch.
I might just email them, tell them to just point it out.
Where's me 2 packets of 75%?
Yeah. No, there's been a few times I've sent them an email and they've fixed some things up, so I think this would be one of them.
Oh, as long as they fix it up. Well,
Cool.
Get off.
Am I keeping you up, sir?
No, it's just been a big day, and then few sherbets. I did make the mistake of having dinner before we went live.
Oh.
Most times I don't do that.
Oh, Solomon, how are you doing? It's been raining here recently. Not flooding at the moment, except king tide and soil erosion at the beach. Yeah, okay. You have to send us some pictures through so we can check it out, because we've had a bit of that over here recently too. You wouldn't recognize surfers, but you've probably seen that on the socials.
Yeah, where we sat that time when you come over at Surfers Paradise. Well, that beach isn't there anymore.
Ah, she's gone for now anyway. It should slowly wash back in, but we'll see how long that takes.
It's Solo when he's talking about king tides and everything. A lot of the king tides, when they rise up, because they live right on the water, and I'm talking maybe the highest point might be 2-3 meters above the water. Their place, their village just floods. Like the king tides just come up into the village.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy the amount of water they get up in there. But they're all on stilts. Some of the stilted places are only a couple of meters high. Most of the stilted ones sort of probably around about 3-4 meters high. Well, yeah, that's 3 or 4 meters high.
So you're pretty much stuck there if that king tide comes up.
Yeah, like where Solo is, I think he's pretty good, but you can't go too far. You'd have to walk out and around. You sort of can't walk. They face the water, but they're back a little bit, sort of like in the middle of the village.
Mm.
Yeah, hard to explain without seeing it, but they normally go okay. But it's when you get closer towards the water, it's like, could be like knee deep all the way through the village.
Yeah, that's no good.
Oh, what do we got here?
What do we have here? Oh, it's boat fail of the week.
I've seen a few of these different ones, and it's like, how the hell do they do that? Like, surely they know the weight of the vessel and what the train capacity is. That's crazy.
And that concludes boat fail of the week.
That came in early tonight.
Yeah, it did. You mentioned water, and I thought, that was a good segue. Yeah, so send us those pictures through. Be interested to see.
Yeah, so that way people can see what it looks like over there. I've been there when the king tides have come up, and it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, right.
So I've nearly finished my beer in my hand, so I'm just going to bring up this one. I'm going to go and grab a can of it in a sec.
All right.
Clicking the button.
I'm getting too button happy. I need a time limit where I can use these.
Do something here. It's finally arrived. Could you hear that?
Yeah, I could hear that.
Oh, that's all right then. Well, actually, when I clicked the button, that said cjsbrewnbbq. Well, these are your sounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute you. You carry on like that.
So I'm going to grab a can, but I've got your shared here. So I'm grabbing a can of Highland Pilsner. Maybe you should go and grab your can of...
I've got it here. I'm going to read this off while you go and get that. So Godspeed, sir. Godspeed. The Highland Pilsner. Brewdog Australia. Okay. I'm a big fan already. The original Pilsner style. An absolute heavyweight in the world of lager. Despite almost 200 years of technological improvements within the world of beer, the Bohemian Pilsner style has barely changed. For a good reason. When served perfectly, a Czech Pilsner is the purest celebration of what beer can and should be. Bro,
and I bought this from Aldi, but I could not find any information on it at Aldi.
Well, what about Brewdog?
No. Nothing. Overseas, locally.
Really?
Yep. There's a couple of links.
That's odd, because Brewdog pride themselves in telling you what's in their brews. So that's
Well, maybe it's like an older beer. Solo's message. Solo's. Can he not put pictures in the link?
What do you mean?
He's
What
messaged.
Link? Pictures in what link?
Solo's messaged some of the pictures. Here we go.
Will you just open it without doxing yourself and then share that screen?
Well, that's what I'm going to have to do. So
I don't know what link you're asking he can send it to.
he said, I didn't know if he could put it in the chat. That was my question.
No, because this is a private message.
Yeah, this is it.
Or
we
could also just invite him to the Discord, and if he decides to turn his camera on, we can throw him up there. Oh,
This is it here. This is it here. This is the village.
Wow, that's good
This is
camera
the
quality
outside of the
too. That comes through pretty good. Wow, that is very high. Wow, that water looks good though. Not
You
muddy.
can see most villages. Now, I'm not sure the angle here, but normally where all that flat is, that's where they play their footy games and everything as well.
Yeah. Oh, just for the new people, this is in Papua New Guinea.
Gyra village. Don't ask me to spell it. I can't remember. It's about 40 minutes south of Port Moresby. But you can see all the houses, see where they're on stilts. All
Can
that
you go
rain
south?
through.
Can you go south of Port Moresby? I thought Port Moresby was the southest you could get.
No.
Oh,
No,
apologies for
Port
that.
Charlie might be able to say, is this near the creek? Are we looking from the creek towards inside the village? Sure, I'm leaning sideways so I could read his message.
Oh, the boys are going out. What are they going for a fish?
Well, that's what Solo goes fishing in when they go out over the roof, something like that.
Wow.
And the reef, when you're looking out, is way out, it's probably a few k's out there. That's why there's not a lot of surf there, because that's right on the ocean, that one, where you're looking at now.
That's insane. We can definitely see why they've built those up on stilts. If this happens often.
Yep.
Wow.
Good job. Good job, Captain.
Yeah, thanks for sending that through, man. That's intense. Well, I hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's well. Let us know if it's receded now, or if it's on the way out, because it gets much. It's getting close to some of them. If it gets any hairier than that.
Yeah, it does. Like I said, Solo lives towards the back of the village, so
Is that higher up, or is that still flat?
it's fairly flat, but it's maybe slightly. That's what I mean. Like, you've got the beach here, and then you've pretty much got the land here. Like, there's a bit of a difference
Yeah.
between the water and the land.
All right. He wrote there. That's the seawall that got washed off. Footy field was underwater. Whew. You might have to take up water polo for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Good job, Captain. So, I've lost me funnies.
No, you're going to show us the beer.
But, I was going to say, you read it all out.
But do you have a can that you're going to drink?
Yeah, I was just too busy talking.
Right, okay. That's fine. We can go back to it. You can bring up the...
I've got it here.
Yeah, okay.
I went and got it.
You know what? I think I've got time to go to the toilet while you get your fingers around that pull pin. Do you need a toilet break?
Oh, not just yet.
Well, we're only going to do one in the show. Yeah, show us the beer. Show us the beer. That's right, Solo.
Here is the beer. It looks good here.
Actually, it looks good there.
Does it?
Yeah, hold it up a bit higher.
I'm
Yeah,
dripping on myself.
that's what she said.
How's it going? Comedian.
Yeah, that looks better.
See my tits?
No, thank you. All right. I'll hold off for the toilet break.
Righto. I'll go and see if I can squeeze one out.
Oh, okay. I won't hold off. All right. We'll be right back after this short toilet break.
Okay. I heard you wrong.
Ah, beat him back. I'm the winner.
Only just.
Oh, there he goes.
Only just.
Only just. All right, let's get this beer going because I'm getting thirsty.
Rightio. So we've done the rundown on exactly what it is. Are we back?
We are back, sir.
Okay, so let's see what it tastes like. The Pilsner, it's 5%. 5% Pilsner. Okay. It's a little bit sweet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's different. It's not fruity like the other ones we've had, but it's nice. Mind you, I've been drinking mine, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, I can taste a lot of can.
That got me last week when I had the Audi IPA. I got more can in last week's than I did the prior weeks that we tried it.
I think it's probably because it's maybe it's old, but it's dearer. Like this is $15 a 4-pack, and they had a shitload of it, but no other beer. So I'm thinking maybe that it's not a popular beer and it sits in the can longer, and that's why. I can taste something, but it just tastes like a lot of can.
Bugger.
Unfortunately, it's brewed in Brisbane.
Yeah.
5%. Brewdog. Trying to find some information on here that's relevant. Yeah, the writing's that small I can't even read
Oh.
what's on there. Except there's a pregnancy warning.
Oh shit! You shouldn't be drinking that.
Yeah. True. So yeah, it tastes alright. Smells better than what it tastes because like it just tastes canned.
Yeah. Hops? Pick any hops or anything out of it?
No,
Nothing.
but let's have a look here. I should be able to find. Here we go. Brewdog recipes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That they'd have everything else up there.
So probably have to search for it. Search. Pilsner.
I'm afraid I'm probably going to be in the same boat as you when I crack open this can because I can't find a lot on this one either. So
Oh really?
yeah, don't feel too ashamed.
Pilsner lager. What's my Highlander? Filter options. Pilsner. Island.
I need some elevator music. I'm going to get some elevator music.
Sorry.
No, not your fault. This is we could do with some elevator music.
Brains going on. It's not Imperial Pilsner. Let's see what happens. That's what I mean. It's not finding anything. Just a normal Pilsner. I can't find anything. So
Okay.
it must be just an old beer.
All right. Well, that's why it tastes so tinny.
Yeah, I think it's been in the can for a long time.
It's been in the warehouse and they're like, oh, Audi will take it.
Trying to find a date. 5%. You still get your 10 cents for it, so that's a bonus. It's not that old. Yeah, no idea.
No results.
No. Even
Recipes.
when I go to, yeah, look, recipes. Can't find
Zero.
it. Highland Pilsner. Highland Pilsner.
All right. Well, I'm hijacking this. So you don't rate it? You don't rate it? Okay. It's a fail.
It's really hard to rate when it's
Well, that's a okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't tell me to go and buy that one.
yeah.
How much was the four? How much was the 4-pack?
It's $15 a 4-pack.
Mm.
Whereas the other ones are like, well, $13 a 4-pack. Without trying to be too much of a tight ass.
How much?
The others are only around about $13.
Yeah.
This one was $15.
Wow. So you paid more for a worse beer. Oh, you got robbed. All right. Moving on. I've got the Fox Hat, the metric IPA, and
What does a fox wear?
yes. And as you can see, there is not a lot of information on their website, except I can read it off the can. I'll give you the good stats. It's 7% alcohol and 80 IBU. It's a West Coast IPA. To the eye, it looks just like beer, but a discerning eye might spy a greenish tinge to the solid head. I didn't. Up your nose. Simple. Oh, too many big words. It's got pine notes and fruit aromas, measuring up to your IPA expectations. Be prepared to cop a full-on bitterness rating of 80 metric IBUs, a metric ton of hop flavor, and 7% by volume of warming alcohol. Oh, and did I mention the hops? Best when cold and fresh. Oh shit, this has been out for half an hour.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bring one out.
Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. Oh,
I heard it.
oh fuck. I didn't get a green tinge when I drank the other three. Oh, it's just gonna be frothy. It's
It was fairly pale in colour.
wait, I gotta hold it on. No, no, it's frothy. She got a bit warm. She's gonna be a 2-pour.
Is that a brew dog?
No, it's a Fox Hat.
Oh, right. Fox Hat is the company.
Yeah. I don't know much about them, but we can delve into that after I have a sip of this. It is fruity. I can't pick the hops.
Yeah.
It's not a fruitiness. You know, some of those ones where they do the infused fruits that taste like arse.
Yep.
I hate that. There's nothing I hate more than infused fruit flavors. Hey?
Then an infused arse.
You got the crickets for that one.
What? It was all in the timing.
Well, you made me smile, so
Well, can't have been too bad.
that's pretty good. Oh, you get off the soundboard. You don't have access.
Gave yourself a whack.
I'm yeeting those off you.
I didn't even know I could play with them.
Definitely fruity. Oh, balanced layers of malt, long lingering finish.
But does it taste good?
There's something in there. There's something in there I don't like, and I think it's what they've put in there to get it up to the
7%.
7%.
Is it dry?
It's fairly dry. You know, it almost has a white wine aftertaste.
Oh, okay.
A dry white wine aftertaste. The hops, like the aroma and flavor is there, but it has a really, I wouldn't even say refreshing mouthfeel. It's very sticky and alcoholic remnants on the leftovers in your mouth. Oh, pardon me.
I was going to say, being 7%, it'd be fairly heavy, I would think.
It's almost if I put a shot of fire water in anything we've made. All right.
Okay.
Well, there you go. That's the review of Fox Hat and whatever you drank.
Yeah. Highland Pilsner. Coming
this
to
is-
an
this is-
outdoor you.
This is why it sucks when we taste two different beers on the one show, because what are we doing here?
So both times, yeah, because I'd love to taste that one. Did you got it from Aldi, obviously, because this is the Aldi beer show section. Aldi beer section.
It's the can section. Only cans.
Come on, you know you want to. Hang on, let me do it.
You know when you play sound bites, it pops up an emoji above your face?
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It's not good production value. I mean, it's funny for me. It's funny for me because
For me, it pops up in front of you.
oh, does it?
On
Oh,
Discord. Oh, there you go. Yeah,
there you
I
go.
just saw it on the live feed.
Oh, you got it.
My head turned into a thing of drums, like a drum with sticks on it.
Would you say it was a square drum? Because I didn't notice the difference between the shape of that drum and your head.
Well, at least it's not egg-shaped, if you remember this conversation in the bathroom once upon a time.
No, no idea. No idea.
Speaking of crickets,
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of news.
All right.
I'm just going to take over the this one here. Just popped into my newsfeed this afternoon.
Oh, I did see this. Yes, I'm glad you.
It's another one. Just
I know.
just confirming what we've been talking about.
I saw 3 of them today. Yeah.
Yeah. He's gone into liquidation.
I know. Disgusting.
And like, you think like him and whoever would be the draw cards and the way they did it all.
Well,
And- and
he had the money to back himself to make a good brewery. So, I mean, if someone like that can't make it work, then
Well, you would get 2 trains of mind. That one would be he was a cricketer, not a businessman, not an entrepreneur. But he managed to get 2 other guys, don't know who they were, went into business with him.
yeah.
And I'm sure that they would have had a plan and everything like that before they did it. But the other thing that surprised me, you see this section here, I highlight, the filing comes just 6 months after the business raised more than $6 million to fund an expansion into the US. So I'm thinking, okay, why are you funding the US if you're going downhill in Australia? Like, why are you trying to open up in the US? They did a lot of exporting to Malaysia, it says here. But anyway, it's like, you're kidding me. Because that hasn't been around for that long, has it? Sydney Beer Co?
Just stop scrolling up and down because it's not good for the viewers or me trying to
I
read.
was actually looking for something.
Yeah, we'll just have to be mindful of that because it does get a bit nauseating sometimes. But they're
Sorry.
back to the 6 million he raised. I mean, maybe that was something they'd been working on a long time before they realized like they weren't going to actually make it in Australia.
Good point.
Also, maybe whatever contracts they had to distribute the beers fell off. Like there could have been a lot of reasons, but we all know it's all coming down. It's coming down to the beer excise, the taxes on beer.
Well, now that you're mentioning that, have a listen to this.
Oh,
These draft beer tax
Can
for
you
2
hear that?
years. It's a win for ale and lager lovers as well as the hospitality industry, but its impact on voters remains uncertain.
Pouring some pre-election relief
Look at that. Look at that.
as rising costs squeeze pubs and punters.
We want people to get out and about. We all remember what COVID was like when people weren't able to engage socially. It had a real impact on people.
According to the Independent Brewers Association,
taxes still went
schooners
up
at
that
some
year,
venues in
mate?
Sydney
I
can
can't
cost
hear you
up
over
to
the video,
$15 after
I said the taxes still went up that year.
what
The
year?
usual COVID, 2020. And he said,
Yeah.
just like, we want you to get out, you know. And it's like, well, the taxes still went up, even though nobody was getting out there drinking.
Yeah, we got robbed on those taxes because we couldn't go to the pub, but the pub still got taxed.
Do you want to keep watching it, or?
Yeah, I do. But if you talk, just pause so I can
turn it down.
hear what you
after
say.
a
Yeah.
10% increase in tax since 2022. The savings from an
turn it up,
indexation
turn it up.
freeze will likely amount to roughly 1 cent per pint.
Well, everything makes a difference. And this is something that has been requested for a long time.
Following the Prime Minister's announcement, the coalition joined the club.
We will support freezing of the excise for the next 2 years to provide some relief to what has been enormous.
Oh, you not pay the internet bill?
Oh, yeah, mustn't. Well, we're still
Yeah.
well, who knows? Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, well, you stole my shine because I'm pretty sure I had that in the doc to talk about the tax freeze. But you had a video, so that's better.
Oh, you did. Yeah, you did.
You had a video, so I don't have to read shit. So
Sorry about that. Yeah, will it keep working? Nah, fuck it.
circuit.
Fuck it.
All right. They don't want us to know. Look, see that? That's government trying to keep
Yeah,
this on
see,
the
look.
wraps.
There's a perfect internet connection. We're still talking and carrying on.
As you said that, your voice lagged.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I tell you, I did an iRacing update a little bit earlier. It was 13 point something gig.
Yeah, that's small.
But I hope it finishes before we go live. It's nuts. All right. Well, we're getting to that part of the evening. I will. Oh, I'm scrolling. My bad. So.
Yeah, stop doing that. Oh, I took it off the screen share because I know how you get with the roller on the mouse.
Bitch.
No.
So I'm going to show you my funny.
All right. You got some funnies?
Yeah, I found them again. So I just got to get into.
Oh, well,
Here
if
we
we're
go.
not entertaining anyone, we're definitely entertaining ourselves.
Why? This is barbecue fails.
What do you mean, why? It's not why. Need some volume on that one, sir, please.
Oh, why don't they have volume?
Snags, mate. Nothing better
Because
than
they
a
haven't
down of
turned it
beer
on.
and a snag.
Oh yeah, doing the Lord's work. Okay. Oh,
Drop
Check out all the bloody satellite dishes.
yeah. What are they for?
I'd say they're TVs and stuff. Sorry, I took the focus off the bag of charcoal falling on his head.
No, that was funny. Show us.
That hurt my neck.
Oh, you good? Oh, you knocked a few teeth out.
It must have been the last bag. not right.
Oh, damn! What was that? Pop. Wow. Okay. Oh, don't! I can't watch this. Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh no! I can't watch that.
I've never had a barbecue do that. I've
Well,
had
that's
spots
a
where it's
grill.
clean.
That's a grill. That's not.
It's cool, bugger.
Can't go to work on Monday like this, can I?
Oh, he's stuck.
I've got to go work like this, shouldn't I?
I'd go to work like that.
Get it over my nose, and when I do, look, it won't go over my forehead. Look.
All right. Just put it over your nose. Put it over your nose.
What's he doing? Putting some oil down
Trying
there.
to get it off. Yeah. It was his nose. You know, like you pull it over your nose, but he couldn't get it back over. You must have a big conch.
Oh, you got it. No, absolutely do that again. Go to work like that. You'd be a legend. Oh, this looks familiar. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, we've all been there. We've all been there.
I had it happen with sausages. How's that be? You come out your backyard and there's a big friggin' bear like that.
Yeah. Game over.
Hey, look at
Game.
it. That's the norm. Yeah.
That's game over. You can't. You won't mess with that. Well, that was pretty good. Hey, thanks for that. The barbecue fails, I think they're a winner. I hate to
Yeah,
see
well,
it.
you were doing boat fails, and I thought, oh, can't do boat fails. I might do barbecue. I originally started looking for cooking fails, but I thought, no, I'll do barbecue fails.
I mean, I hate to see them, but I mean, it is what it is, right? They are pretty funny. All right, before we bail out, I've got one. I've got a couple, and I don't know why, but these just make me cackle. Like, I watch a lot of clips, I watch a lot of crap, but when I watch these, for some reason, I just cackle out loud, and it's rare. But here we go. I'm gonna spread the love. We're gonna spread the cackles.
There's a rock and roll theme. They're hoping to rock, but they don't want to roll. By the way, on the speed check. Oh, they're taking it. As they are. Look at the air. Oh, keep it. Oh, back through you go. Right behind. Through the water, losing bits of it. Here's the bone rattler. Flies the bone rattler miles an hour. Big kicker to come. Flies the kicker, lands on the front. Into 35. Oh, look at that over there. It's the fastest we've seen. This brings back memories of the Dam Busters all those years ago when there was a fella in the gun turret at the back. In they went, there was nothing they could do about it. It goes from being straight to sideways. Through there. Oh, they've got to get... But we'll wait and see. It's nice and quick at the top of the course, which is interesting. Gives... Oh, he's wobbling all over the place. There he goes over the... Oh, there's the on-board shot. There's the straw. He went over the handlebars and a wheelie. Oh. This is where the other part went. Couldn't keep it going through their box. They've got the big kicker. Loads of air over there. They lose a lot of the rest of it. All over the place, heading into the water. Surely he can't get through there. He can. Can he? He would give anything to be going. Look at it. You can't miss the water, Eugene. You need water with whiskey for crying out loud. Oh, it's impossible. Over the bone rattler. Oh, he's gone again, look, you see, where's Eugene? This is not quick enough. This is not quick enough. Oh, he's gone over just about. Can you hold it? No. The big kicker at the end, and over we go, and that's fine as well. Oh, the rotation started to collapse at the front. Oh, it's gone over there, there's nothing left of it now. Over the big kicker now towards the finish. This has been a problem for a lot of soapboxers today, but they're okay, I think.
Taking 100.
Oh, right up to now. Through the water, nice and steady. Oh, we start. Oh! Here's the bone rattler. Here's the bone rattler. Oh, over we go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. There he keep it going. There's a rock and roll theme. They're hoping to rock, but they don't want to.
I don't know. There's just something so innocent about it, but people get wrecked. And like, I know that they all get up smiling, but that shit hurts. Like, that's gravel rash. That's, yeah.
Sometimes.
That shit cracks me up, man. I can't stop. Like, I'll watch a million funny things, but when I see that, I laugh out loud. Like, that's one of the only things that make me laugh out loud. What else? Oh, one last thing before we go. We had our most viral video of the channel. It's a little something a short that I posted recently.
I did watch that this afternoon. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Tried to get you all of those beers, but when we purchased this pack, apparently when you try to purchase the next one, it's going to be a complete 12 different beers. So that was an absolute fail. But anyway, we got some content out of it for the channel.
Video.
We got 77 views, 6 likes. Not too bad. It's our highest tracked video, I'd say, on the channel so far.
Maybe we need to do some more shorts.
Oh, I think so. We could talk about this offline also.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
All right, wrapping this up, folks. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. I know it's not easy. We don't make it easy for you. What was that? Say that again.
So just in time to go and refill my beer.
Refill the beer and empty the bladders. Thank you for sticking around, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace and love.
Guys.
Bye. Take it easy.
That's my next one.
Good, I got this stuff. They said beer already, so I think it's switch. I'd rather switch to the side too.
I got this at the Mauer Woodstock, you know, behind right along. Go in and she's